Hello, everybody. My name is Ashton Hackney, and I'm currently a graduate student at Full Sail University. In 2019, I completed my undergraduate in audio production at Full Sail University as well. I'm originally from Dayton, Ohio, but have since moved to Mesa, Arizona about 5 years ago. I love traveling. I was blessed and cursed with the gift of gab, and I have a real sense of adventure. All of these things being said, I got my bachelor's in audio engineering. I've always loved music. I play guitar, I sing, I write, and that's what really led me to Full Sail. While I was doing my audio production degree, I really found out I loved hearing the stories of different artists, especially Kraftwerk, Brian Eno with Roxy, and how he broke away, and how Kraftwerk, and they really started the whole synthesizer movement, and those stories, they just really resonated with me, and I loved learning about recording practices and things of that nature, but it was really the stories and the history of the audio industry that really hit home with me. I love listening to stories. I love telling stories. Like I said, most people say I'm blessed and cursed with the gift of gab. While taking a year off between my undergrad and graduate degrees, because I wasn't really sure of what I wanted to do exactly, I discovered that I loved watching the news, any news. It didn't matter what news it was. It didn't matter what the focus was, what it was about. And I really loved watching different journalists, reporters, anchors, and how they touched the people that they interviewed, and how they really resonated with them and built a rapport with them, and just the sense of adventure that I felt from them. And Robert Greene tells us in his book, Mastery, to occupy your perfect niche. And so when I was thinking about it on that year off, about what do I really want to do? What does Ashton want out of his life? Again, I just realized, how much I really enjoyed watching these broadcasts. And that was, again, something else that I picked up in audio production. And reading the book Mastery, I come across Dr. Ramachandran, and I really resonated with him in that he knew kind of what he wanted to do, but he wasn't sure of the focus and like what career path exactly it was that he wanted to go into. I'm still trying to find my main concentration. I've kind of narrowed it down a little bit, but we're still working on it. Another point that really resonated with me was avoid the false path. In my life, I've done so many things that I felt like I enjoyed doing, but I got burnt out really quick. I didn't know exactly what it was about the job that I enjoyed. And another point that actually really resonated with me as well was when Robert Greene says to find your way back. And this is where I tie that second point, avoid your false path and find your way back. They kind of tied together for me. And that, again, I just realized that I really enjoyed talking to people. I loved hearing their stories. I loved telling my stories. But most of all, I loved writing down in journals, different things that are going on in my community, stories that I've been told. And I love telling others about other people's stories. And again, that just brought me back to that new media journalism as my focus. When reading about Buckminster Fuller, I realized I shared kind of a bit in common with him. I also used to do things all the time that never seemed as fulfilling and didn't seem to progress much until the discovery of, talking to people and finding out that I myself, not just being told, but believing myself, I'm blessed and cursed with the gift of gab. And when I talk to other people, I feel like there's so much more opportunities that have arisen, and it gives me a real great sense of purpose. I know that there's still a lot of work left to do, but for now, I enjoy writing my story and listening to others.